your fond memories of growing up in Alexander Village?
Well, street cricket is something I told you. So Alexander Village always used to play West Rhineville. And this is one of the funny things a lot of people don't know. Alexander Village is in South Georgetown. So race issues we never knew, because we used to play street cricket with Alexander Village versus West Rhineville. You go into the Afro-Guyanese areas, they come into your area, you play. I remember one time when I was playing street cricket in West, Burnham came up with his horse and he said, "Young lads, you're playing," and he speaks very good English. "Young lads, you're playing. Buy a new nation, man, buy a new nation." But we were little boys, so we were like, "Sir, we don't have money." He said, "All right, take one for free. We'll give this one to you for the revolution." And that's how he is. He was very, very charismatic. I really admired him actually a lot. People might be shocked they're hearing that, but he was classy. He carried himself with some level of decorum. And so yes, so that was fond memories of street cricket. We had what you call 2-session war break. So Alexander Village has 5 streets, and we will play war break in the entire village. And you would start the game at about 9 and it wouldn't finish until 11, 12. Because some people we would just play it with such compassion and commitment to winning. So that spirit of winning was there since then. A very, very fond memory happened with me, I'll tell you what. And this is why I don't think I have an inch of racism. Yes, I will call out people and tell them nonsense they're talking, but I don't have an inch of racism, and I'll tell you why, because of this experience. So one day we were playing street cricket, and I don't know if it's a choke and rob, they used to call them in those days, ran through the street, and running behind him was a policeman with a service revolver firing away. And we were all on the street there. So he's firing at this guy. I don't know if he's firing in the air or what, but he's firing. And we didn't really catch ourselves until this policeman is too close. And this gun is firing away. And my neighbor, who was an Afro-Guyanese man, he grabbed me and floored me, right next to the road as a parapet. Floored me and put his whole body over me on the parapet. Now, that was a precautionary measure he took. I'm sure the policeman wasn't shooting at me, but stray bullet has no eyes. But the mere fact that he was willing to put his life at risk for me, a little boy, it left with me forever and ever. His name was Desmond Gibbons. So it's not, and he's dead now, but that thing left an indelible memory of me. I could never be racial, because if the bullet had gone astray, then I could have been dead. And these are things that people really need to think about. All along, I was craving the little ripe mango, running around. I don't know if you know a girl named Radha Motielall. I went up to Enmore the other day by Radha house. Radha, my wife and I, we went to Radha place. She got a nice big mango tree. You could stand up, pick the mango. Me and Radha sit down and we eat mango like that. I crave that kind of thing, because at the end of the day, I'm a Guyanese by birth. I'm not, even though I can walk with kings and so forth, I'm really happy when I'm with the people, the Guyanese people. So I'm very happy in this country, really, really happy.